couple of years ago, I was at this motel that I hadn't been to since I was 6. And as I was walking down the sidewalk, all of a sudden the smell of the AC units mixed with the honeysuckle flowers and something else sparked dozens of memories of when I was last there. This is the power of scent. Today I'm going to be informing you about the impact of scent marketing. Scent marketing is the use of an ambient or manufactured smell as a branding strategy. Now, before you think you can just check out on this one, or maybe even close the tab because you think it doesn't apply to you, it's important to remember that we are all consumers. Moreover, though we don't think about it, we are also all marketers. And so maybe we can learn from looking at how scent marketing impacts consumers through enhancing an experience, strengthening brand memory, and increasing perception of product quality. Firstly, scent marketing impacts consumers through enhancing the in-store experience. It does this through tapping into our emotions and creating positive feelings. According to Kevin Bradford, a professor at Paul Marriage School of Business, states that 75% of our emotions are generated due to smells. And so when a positive scent or smell is introduced, it can create positive feelings such as a sense of welcomeness, calmness, excitement, or elegance. According to Lawrence Minsky, author of several leading books on marketing, he expounds on this by stating that scents such as green citrus can transmit a sense of cleanliness, while spicy scented notes can create a feeling of energy and excitement. In short, scents can create positive emotions, which in turn create a positive perception of our surroundings and increase and enhance our experience. Secondly, scent marketing impacts consumers by strengthening brand memory. It is important to first note that scent is becoming just as important as other brand components. Lawrence Minsky states that the ambient smell used at the Hyatt Place, the hotel chain, is now codified as a brand standard, or in other words, it is now an official part of their brand personality, just as background music, color schemes, and advertising might be. But there is one way in which scent excels over other branding tools. Again, Lawrence Minsky states, and I quote, in an age where it is becoming more and more difficult to stand out in a crowded market, you must differentiate your brand emotionally and memorably, end quote. Emotionally and memorably are the key words there, and that's where scent comes in. As we already stated, and now know from Minsky, 75% of emotions are due to smells. But he also continues by saying that because of that, we are 100 times more likely to remember something we smell over something we see, hear, or touch. Moreover, Dr. Maureen Morin at Rutgers School of Business conducted research and found that scent improved subjects' recall and recognition of brand names and played a mediating role in enhancing brand memory. Not only is the use of scent just as important as other brand components, when it comes to creating a memorable experience, scent marketing excels. Lastly, scent marketing impacts consumers by increasing perception of product quality. It does this by instilling a sense of proximity to the product. Ruta Ruzovikiewicz, a doctor in business at the University of Tennessee, explains that scent represents the essence of a source, or in this case, a product. And when that product seems close to us, it is perceived as more valuable. Or in other words, imagine that you're in the kitchen and you look over into the living room at the TV and there's a commercial for pizza. Now you may be thinking, pizza sounds pretty good right now. Now imagine you're again in the kitchen, but this time you hear cheese sizzling. In fact, you actually smell marinara sauce and Italian seasoning, and then you open the oven and there's a pizza cooking. That pizza in the latter example is more close to us, and so it becomes more appealing. By playing to our senses, scent does the same thing. The impact of this is proven by Holger Roschke, a professor at the Aalborg University, who found in his study that there is up to a 23% increase of sales when scent marketing is executed efficiently. Overall, when we identify a smell to relate to a product, that product is compelled upon our senses, which increases the perceived quality of the product and a willingness to pay more. As I conclude, I'd like you to consider how scent has played a role in your life. Most of us can relate to the power of scent. Often, we smell something that takes us back to our childhood, back to a place, or even a person. And as I said in the beginning, we are all consumers. Understanding how businesses are trying to alter our perception is important to making decisions. But more than that, we are also always marketing, whether that's in selling a house, starting a side business, or interviewing for a job. Maybe in thinking about how scent marketing creates a positive experience, increases memorability, and improves perception of value, we can also utilize the power of scent daily. Thank you.